Where is Natalee Holloway? This is a question at this point that a psychic has to try to answer.
It was a case that captivated a nation. A beautiful young girl missing in paradise. 2 years later, there are still no answers.
She disappears while in the company of these 3 suspects. They know what happened to this girl.
Can the haunting evidence team shed new light on one of America's most publicized and compelling mysteries?
Oh, God. I'm seeing it all happen really fast.
And his hands are going everywhere.
If this isn't a paranormal event, it's a heck of a coincidence.
At this point in the story, Natalee Holloway is in grave danger.
After 2 years, the shocking disappearance of Natalee Holloway continues to dominate the headlines. Now, the haunting evidence team has come to Aruba to use their paranormal abilities to shed new light on this sensational mystery.
As the search goes on, concerns continue to grow.
By land, sea, and air, the search for Natalee Holloway continues.
No sign of the young American.
A popular high school student, Natalee vanished during a senior class trip, unleashing a relentless worldwide media storm.
It's been a week now since the 18-year-old went missing.
The search goes on, but no sign of the missing girl.
The case of the disappearance of Natalee Holloway.
Every available Aruban resource was devoted to the case, and 3 suspects were soon identified. 17-year-old Joran Vandersloot and brothers Deepak and Satish Kalpo, ages 21 and 18. The boys told police they dropped Natalee off alive and well in front of her hotel around 2 a.m. When that account was quickly discredited, the suspects offered up yet another story.
They eventually told authorities they drove Natalee to a beach.
The suspects gave 22 different versions of where they went and what they did with Natalee that night, to where, I mean, that was just, we just chased our tail.
But while Natalee's parents held out hope that they'd soon learn what really happened to their daughter, the investigation was about to suffer a crushing blow that would shock the world.
Without explanation, a judge in Aruba Monday released brothers Deepak and Satish Kalpo after 26 days of interrogation. An attorney for the Kalpo brothers maintains their innocence.
Joran Vandersloot would be released soon after, but the 3 have remained under a veil of suspicion.
Well, how does she disappear? She disappears while in the company of these 3 suspects. No one else has come forward to say that they saw Natalee after she was with these 3 suspects.
The relentless question of what happened to the young blonde honor student once seemed to be a puzzle that was coming together. But the puzzle seems less and less likely to produce a happy ending.
I don't want to look back on this investigation and have any regrets that maybe I should have tried this or maybe I should have tried that. But we always have hope. We really do.
Just as Natalee's fateful journey began in Birmingham, Alabama, so too did the team's investigation.
We're heading over right now to Natalee's former high school for you to get your initial impressions, your first brush with the case.
High-profile cases like this one are extremely challenging for the psychics. Like most Americans, they're familiar with the story, and yet they need to start their investigation with fresh and open minds.
When I do a case, I do the very best I can to have no preconceptions. The Natalee Holloway case is very, very difficult to approach as a psychic because I already have some information, so our work has to even be more creative.
To avoid what they call front-loading, John and Carla will have to block out any presumptions they have about the case and focus intently on their psychic visions.
I don't care about all the other stories so much as I can carve my own path here, and I can let them know the pieces that I feel are relevant to the case.
While John and Carla explore different parts of the campus, Patrick takes pictures of the area.
My role is to sort of document the investigation as it's ongoing, using various cameras, using various sensors, in hopes to substantiate what John and Carla are feeling.
One of the things that I'm struck by when I'm here at her high school is how normal everything is.
But she seems to be the type of girl that really just liked the social atmosphere and environment that school created. And she felt very warm, friendships here.
Motivated, pretty, popular.
Turning inward, Carla is suddenly struck by some darker, more foreboding images.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. I see her saying no. I saw the word no coming up 5 times in a row. No, 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 no. That's one part of it. I see this guy with dark hair who absolutely doesn't listen to a thing she says. It goes in one ear and out the other. He doesn't even care what she's talking about. I see him being very rough.
Meanwhile, John is drawn to the athletic fields, where Natalie's dance and cheerleading squads held their practices.
I'm looking for fingerprints of her energy. I want her to be internally very, very familiar to me, mentally, so that when we get to Aruba, I hope to have an easier time finding her. There she is. She's here.
But can he and Carla pick up Natalie's trail 1,800 miles away? The fate of this cold case now hangs in the balance.
Where is Natalie Holloway? This is a question at this point that a psychic has to try to answer.
Natalie's mother, desperate for answers, has pledged to help the team in any way she can.
Hi,
Hi
come
there,
in.
Miss Footy.
Yes.
Nice to meet you. Patrick Burns.
Well, I've been looking forward to meeting you.
John and Carla believe that they can establish a more intense focus from a psychic perspective if they have personal effects from the person that we're studying.
I mean, this may not be what they are looking for, but I saved her dirty clothes. Well, these are the clothes that she was wearing. Again, I just had decided to keep them intact, and you know, I didn't know when I might use them or how I might use them, but I've just saved them, and I'm anxious for them to begin. So.
Armed with information gathered in Alabama, the team, now in Aruba, is ready to take on one of the most sensational disappearances in recent memory.